The successful strike by F-35 stealth fighters against Iran's S-300 air defense systems marks a key moment in modern aerial warfare, with significant implications for Russia, which has long supplied advanced missile defense technology to Iran. This operation not only showcased the F-35's superior capabilities, but also highlighted the limitations of Russian-made defense systems in the face of fifth-generation fighter technology. On October 26, 2024, Israel launched its largest military operation against Iran since the Iran-Iraq War, in response to Iran's missile strikes earlier in the month. The operation demonstrated unmatched precision and reshaped military strategies in the region, challenging Russia's influence in the Middle East. Initial strike planning and objectives. The Israeli Defense Force executed a carefully planned multi-phase operation aimed at crippling Iran's military infrastructure, with a primary focus on neutralizing air defense systems and reducing missile production capabilities. The mission, which involved extensive intelligence gathering and precise target selection, was designed to strike key targets, particularly the S-300 air defense batteries protecting Tehran and vital nuclear sites. Israel deployed over 100 aircraft, including a significant number of F-35 stealth fighters, covering a distance of approximately 2,000 kilometers from Israel. The operation unfolded in 3 waves. The first wave concentrated on dismantling Iranian air defenses by targeting S-300 systems in Iraq and Syria, with precision strikes launched from beyond Iranian airspace. The second wave focused on military installations, including missile production facilities and strategic command centers. The final wave targeted solid fuel missile manufacturing sites and drone production facilities, and carried out a symbolic strike on the Parchin complex. Despite the operation's scale, Israel successfully executed it without any aircraft losses. The F-35's capabilities were showcased as the strikes effectively disabled Iran's radar and air defense systems, significantly impairing Tehran's ability to produce ballistic missiles for a year. Israeli aircraft launched air-launched ballistic missiles from safe distances, avoiding direct engagement with Iranian defenses. The success of this operation demonstrated the F-35's superiority against advanced air defense networks and underscored the effectiveness of Israel's tactical approach while highlighting the growing obsolescence of traditional defense systems. F-35 technical capabilities. The F-35's technical capabilities were key to this outcome. Equipped with cutting-edge stealth technology, the aircraft was able to penetrate Iran's sophisticated air defense network with unprecedented effectiveness. Its stealth design targets high-frequency radar bands crucial for fire control systems, minimizing radar reflection through radar-absorbent materials, aligned edges, and internal weapons carriage. These features, along with its engine signature reduction systems, ensure that the F-35 remains largely undetectable by enemy radar. While it may be detectable by lower-frequency bands, like VHF and UHF, these systems are unable to provide the precise tracking necessary for engagement, allowing the F-35 to perform its mission with unparalleled efficiency and safety. This combination of stealth, targeting, and electronic warfare capabilities solidified the F-35's dominance in modern aerial combat. The aircraft's advanced targeting systems further contributed to its success. The Electro-Optical Targeting System (EOS) is one of the most sophisticated sensor suites ever integrated into a fighter jet, with multifunction capabilities for both air-to-air and air-to-surface missions. It includes features such as forward-looking infrared search tracking, extended range detection, high-definition television integration, and infrared marker systems. Additionally, the Distributed Aperture System (DAS) employs 6 infrared cameras around the aircraft to provide 360-degree situational awareness, enhancing missile warning capabilities and offering unprecedented vision for the pilot both day and night. The F-35 also features an advanced electronic warfare suite, the ANASC-239 system, which provides exceptional capabilities against advanced air defense networks. This system is equipped with 10 radio frequency antennas embedded in the aircraft's wing and tail edges, offering comprehensive radar warning receiver functionality, multispectral image countermeasures, and geolocation threat targeting. Its ability to counter the S-300's tracking capabilities was particularly noteworthy, despite challenges with unfamiliar operating modes. Recent upgrades have enhanced its ability to detect low observable threats and process multiple threats simultaneously, ensuring the F-35's effectiveness in dynamic combat environments. Together, these technologies give the F-35 a significant advantage in electronic warfare, offering pilots real-time battlespace awareness and rapid response capabilities. By absorbing electrical radiation from surrounding radars, the aircraft can create detailed pictures of both friendly and hostile forces, which proved crucial in neutralizing Iran's air defenses while maintaining safe operational distances. This combination of stealth, targeting, and electronic warfare capabilities allowed the F-35 to perform its mission with unmatched precision and effectiveness, solidifying its role as a dominant force in modern aerial warfare. S-300 Defense System Analysis. The confrontation with Iran's air defense network, anchored by Russia's S-300 system, provided a stark contrast to the F-35's advanced capabilities. Strategically deployed to safeguard critical facilities like the Fordo underground uranium enrichment site, this S-300 variant was designed to deliver formidable protection. However, its encounters with the F-35 exposed critical vulnerabilities, highlighting its struggles against stealth technology and advanced electronic warfare. These engagements underscored the growing challenges traditional defense systems face in countering next-generation military aircraft. The S-300 PUMU-2 system is designed to engage targets at ranges up to 195 kilometers and altitudes between 25 meters and 27,000 meters. Each battery includes 4 missile launchers housed in individual containers, dual radar systems for target tracking, a command post for coordinated operations, and mobile radar and control vehicles. Iran acquired these systems through an $800 million contract with Russia, receiving the first units in 2016. Their deployment was intended to create a robust defensive shield around Iran's most sensitive military and nuclear assets. Despite its technical sophistication, recent operations have revealed significant limitations in the S-300's performance. Iranian radar systems experienced frequent screen freezing when countering advanced electronic warfare tactics, severely compromising their tracking capabilities. These vulnerabilities were further highlighted in engagements with F-35 stealth fighters, where the S-300 struggled to maintain consistent tracking of low observable targets, especially under unfamiliar operational modes. The system's combat record has shown mixed results in various conflicts. In Syria, where Russia deployed the S-300, its effectiveness was limited. A notable incident in 2022 involved an attempted interception of Israeli F-16 fighters, which resulted in no successful hits. Similarly, during recent operations in Iran, Israeli strikes effectively neutralized multiple S-300 batteries, demonstrating the system's inability to counter coordinated attacks leveraging advanced electronic warfare and stealth technology. The S-300's engagement probability, estimated between 0.7 and 0.9 under optimal conditions, often falls short in real-world scenarios. Its missiles, equipped with approximately 22,000 warhead fragments, are designed for maximum effectiveness against conventional aircraft. However, this capability has proven inadequate against modern stealth fighters employing sophisticated countermeasures and standoff weapons. Recent conflicts have further underscored the declining effectiveness of the S-300 system. Ukraine's successful targeting of similar platforms has highlighted vulnerabilities in this once formidable air defense system. When faced with advanced Western military technology, the S-300 has consistently demonstrated its limitations, raising questions about its continued relevance in modern warfare. Strike tactics and strategy. The limitations of the S-300 were particularly evident during the Iranian strikes, which demonstrated the sophistication of Israeli tactical planning. By integrating stealth technology and electronic warfare, Israeli forces effectively neutralized a network that included the S-300, showcasing the advanced capabilities of their F-35 fighters. This carefully coordinated operation maximized the effectiveness of cutting-edge systems while minimizing exposure to enemy defenses, achieving exceptional results through precision and strategic execution. These contrasting outcomes highlight a growing gap between traditional air defense platforms like the S-300 and the evolving demands of modern aerial warfare. The Iranian strikes not only underscored the obsolescence of older systems, but also reaffirmed the critical importance of innovation, coordination, and adaptability in achieving operational success. A key aspect of the mission was the use of strategic penetration methods. During the first wave of attacks, the strike force maintained a standoff distance of over 100 miles from their targets, allowing F-35s to launch precision strikes while remaining outside the effective engagement range of Iran's air defenses. The F-35's stealth characteristics were particularly effective against the high-frequency tracking radars of the S-300 system, enabling Israeli forces to penetrate heavily defended airspace without detection. The operation also highlighted the critical role of electronic warfare. The F-35's advanced electronic warfare suite proved invaluable, successfully gathering electronic intelligence (ELINT) on enemy systems and providing real-time detection and classification of enemy radar emissions. Key capabilities included geolocating threat radar systems, actively jamming airborne and surface threats, and distributing threat data to supporting aircraft. However, the mission also revealed challenges, as the F-35s occasionally struggled to identify S-300 systems operating in unfamiliar war reserve modes. This adaptation by Iranian forces underscored the importance of continuous upgrades to electronic warfare systems to maintain their effectiveness. Coordination with support assets was another crucial factor in the operation's success. The mission relied on seamless integration between various aircraft types and support systems. F-35s conducted initial electronic surveillance to map enemy defenses, enabling the coordinated suppression of enemy air defenses. The operation integrated 4th and 5th generation aircraft, with real-time data sharing across platforms ensuring comprehensive battlefield awareness. Acting as quarterback assets, the F-35s shared critical targeting and threat data, orchestrating a multi-wave operation involving nearly 100 aircraft. This approach exemplified the concept of agile combat employment, which emphasizes rapid, coordinated operations across multiple zones. The successful neutralization of Iranian air defenses, coupled with the absence of any losses, validated the effectiveness of these combined tactics. The operation highlighted the importance of integrating advanced technologies with coordinated strategies, demonstrating that mission success depends not only on the capabilities of individual platforms but also on the seamless application of multiple assets and tactics. This outcome reaffirmed the F-35's role as a pivotal asset in modern aerial warfare and emphasized the enduring value of strategic coordination in achieving operational objectives. Mission Impact Assessment. This perspective aligns with the assessment shared by Britain's top military officer, Admiral Tony Radakin, who emphasized the devastating impact of Israel's F-35 strikes on Iranian targets. The operation achieved remarkable success, effectively dismantling Iran's air defense infrastructure while maintaining complete operational security. By executing precision strikes on critical facilities without sustaining any losses, Israeli forces validated the F-35's unparalleled capabilities in averting then neutralizing advanced defense networks. Together, these outcomes emphasized a new standard in modern warfare, where technological superiority and strategic coordination define operational success. The immediate tactical results of the operation were substantial. Israeli forces targeted approximately 20 military bases and facilities, with the F-35s operating from a strategic distance of over 100 miles during the initial wave of strikes. These precision attacks demonstrated the aircraft's advanced systems, enabling effective engagement without entering the range of Iran's defenses. Notable successes included the destruction of all operational S-300 surface-to-air missile systems, heavy damage to multiple missile and drone manufacturing sites, and significant impacts on key facilities such as the Shatter factory in Semnan province, crucial for ballistic missile production, and the Shamsabad facility near Iraq, a major drone production center. The damage inflicted extended beyond immediate tactical objectives, delivering a crippling blow to Iran's integrated air defense network. Military assessments confirmed serious degradation of radar networks protecting critical infrastructure, including Imam Khomeini International Airport, the Abadan oil refinery, and the Bandar Imam Khomeini energy complex. Analysts estimate that Iran will need months, or possibly more than a year, to recover from these losses, with the replacement of advanced systems further complicated by Russia's diminished arms export capacity due to ongoing military commitments. The neutralization of Iran's air defense capabilities marked the operation's most significant outcome. The destruction of S-300 systems and the disruption of radar coverage around strategic facilities left Iran highly vulnerable to future threats. Israeli officials emphasized that the strikes accurately targeted and dismantled Iran's defensive infrastructure, achieving a strategic advantage with precision and efficiency. The successful operation has sparked renewed analysis of the F-35's effectiveness against advanced defense networks, with Admiral Radakin emphasizing that the mission highlighted the disproportionate advantage of modern ways of fighting. This underscored the widening technological gap between fifth-generation aircraft and traditional defense systems. The operation not only reaffirmed the F-35's role as a dominant force in modern aerial warfare but also demonstrated its capacity to reshape strategic calculations in contested airspaces, highlighting the growing obsolescence of older defense technologies. Israeli Air Force preparation. This success is a direct result of the meticulous preparation of the Israeli Air Force, IAF, which has consistently demonstrated exceptional precision and innovation in its operations against Iranian targets. Since the arrival of their first F-35 Shatter in June 2016, the IAF has focused on developing strategies that specifically address the challenges posed by advanced air defense systems. Their comprehensive training and technological advancements have ensured that the F-35 is used to its full potential, allowing the IAF to maintain a decisive edge in modern aerial warfare. The IAF employs a rigorous selection process to identify the most capable pilots for F-35 operations. Those selected undergo intensive training that lasts approximately 100 days, beginning at Luke Air Force Base in Arizona. This comprehensive program encompasses advanced flight simulation, electronic warfare tactics, combat scenario rehearsals, and joint force integration exercises. Pilots are further trained in mission-specific weapons deployment to maximize the F-35's unique capabilities. Participation in international exercises such as Red Flag 232 has provided invaluable experience, enabling the IAF's 140 Squadron to excel in complex, multi-domain combat scenarios against highly skilled adversaries. These preparations have refined the squadron's readiness for real-world missions. The IAF's mission planning process integrates advanced intelligence analysis with meticulous tactical and technical preparation. The planning stages include detailed mapping of electronic orders of battle, terrain masking studies to minimize detection, optimization of weapon loads, precise flight path selection, seamless integration of sensors and communication systems, and thorough coordination of refueling logistics and emergency procedures. To enhance operational range without compromising stealth, the IAF has equipped its F-35s with specially designed conformal fuel tanks, a critical adaptation for executing long-range strike missions with precision and efficiency. The IAF employs a sophisticated blend of traditional reconnaissance techniques and cutting-edge electronic warfare capabilities to maintain its strategic edge. The F-35's distributed aperture system continuously collects electronic data, providing comprehensive, real-time battlefield awareness. This advanced capability enables the detection and classification of electronic emissions, analysis of radar signatures, mapping of air defense networks, and identification of command structures. Extensive testing in both laboratory and flight settings ensures pilots have access to optimized mission data, enhancing sensor performance and enabling rapid threat identification. Captain O, an experienced F-35 pilot, emphasized the aircraft's unmatched data-centric and network-centric capabilities, which allow for swift and precise decision-making in the most complex combat environments. The combination of advanced training, meticulous planning, and superior intelligence gathering has firmly established the IAF as a leader in modern aerial warfare. During recent operations, Israeli F-35s effectively neutralized Iranian air defenses, leveraging stealth, precision, and technological superiority to achieve mission objectives while maintaining operational security. This seamless integration of advanced technology, tactical expertise, and pilot proficiency has showcased the transformative potential of the F-35 Shatter, solidifying its role as a cornerstone of Israel's strategic defense and a dominant force in contemporary military aviation. Strategic implications. The destruction of Iran's S-300 air defense network by Israeli F-35s has profoundly reshaped the strategic dynamics of the Middle East, marking a pivotal shift in regional military power. This unprecedented demonstration of air superiority over sophisticated defense systems has not only undermined Iran's military infrastructure, but has also altered the balance of power in the region. The operation exposed critical vulnerabilities in Iran's defensive infrastructure, severely undermining Tehran's efforts to establish new deterrence equations through direct strikes. It demonstrated Israel's growing confidence in executing operations within Iranian territory, marking a significant evolution in conflict dynamics. Key shifts include the erosion of Iran's regional deterrence credibility, the weakening of the Axis of Resistance network, and increased Israeli operational freedom in the region. As a result, Iran's influence in regional conflicts has been significantly diminished. The strikes caused extensive damage to Iran's military infrastructure, with long-term implications extending well beyond immediate tactical losses. Israeli forces targeted facilities containing vital missile assembly components, many of which are particularly difficult to replace due to international sanctions. This destruction impacted several key capability areas. The near-complete neutralization of Iran's S-300 network has dramatically weakened its air defense capabilities. Furthermore, Iran faces a substantial setback in missile production, with estimates suggesting that it will take about a year to recover its manufacturing capacity. Iran's power projection ability in the region has been severely curtailed, and the strategic deterrence it once relied upon has been substantially degraded. The destruction of missile production infrastructure has forced Iran into a difficult position, having to prioritize whether to reconstitute its domestic defense capabilities or support its regional allies. This dilemma has significant implications for Iran's overall defense posture and its role in regional geopolitics. In the wake of this operation, a reassessment of air defense capabilities against fifth-generation aircraft has become a pressing issue. The vulnerability of the S-300 system has accelerated discussions about the future of air defense strategies. Analysts predict several key developments, including the growing importance of low-observable combat aircraft and electronic warfare in gaining air superiority. This realization has led NATO allies to ramp up investments in uncrewed systems and penetrative technologies to counter advanced threats, like the F-35. Iran's options for retaliation have been significantly constrained. The country faces a tough strategic choice. It can demonstrate resolve through direct military retaliation, but this risks triggering even more devastating Israeli counterstrikes, especially with the U.S. presidential election looming. This vulnerability has pushed Tehran toward closer military cooperation with Russia, with the potential for joint missile production on Russian territory, further complicating the regional security environment. The operation's success extends beyond military considerations, creating a significant strategic vacuum in the region. The destruction of Iran's missile production capabilities has hampered its ability to sustain long-range missile exchanges, particularly against Israel's formidable air defense systems. This gap in capabilities could reshape regional alliances, forcing nations to reevaluate their defense partnerships in light of the changing military landscape. Moreover, the F-35's successes against this S-300 system has accelerated the obsolescence of traditional air defense systems, prompting a broader reassessment of air defense strategies worldwide. This shift carries particular significance for countries relying on similar air defense architectures, potentially sparking a new arms race focused on counter-stealth technologies and next-generation air defense systems. The operation has fundamentally altered the calculus of regional and global security, accelerating a shift towards more advanced, integrated military technologies. International reactions. Global reactions to the decisive victory of the Israeli F-35s over Iran's S-300 systems have reshaped international perspectives on air defense capabilities and regional power dynamics. The outcome of this engagement has prompted intense scrutiny from military powers around the world, particularly regarding the effectiveness of Russian-made air defense systems. Moscow's response to the destruction of its exported S-300 systems reflects growing concerns about the reliability of Russian military equipment. Russian arms exports have seen a 52% decline since 2022, signaling significant challenges for Russian defense manufacturers. The performance of the S-300 against the F-35 has raised questions about Russia's ability to produce effective air defense systems, particularly in light of this recent setback. The situation is further complicated by Russia's military partnership with Iran, which, despite previous agreements, has seen reluctance on Moscow's part to provide Iran with more advanced systems like the S-400. These hesitations are driven by concerns about technological secrets falling into Western hands, maintaining strategic relationships with other regional powers, and operational limitations that have been exposed in recent conflicts. Western military analysis of the operation has also been extensive. The success of the F-35 against the S-300 prompted British military leadership to highlight what they described as the disproportionate advantage of modern ways of fighting, emphasizing the technological gap between fifth-generation aircraft and traditional air defense systems. NATO analysts specifically noted that no Israeli aircraft needed to approach within 100 miles of their targets during the initial wave of strikes, a clear indication of the F-35's superiority in bypassing advanced defense systems. Meanwhile, the Pentagon's analysis revealed concerns about the vulnerability of advanced aircraft, like the F-35, to sophisticated air defense systems, as well as limited intelligence regarding the full extent of Iran's actual air defense capabilities. The U.S. military particularly focused on the F-35's electronic warfare capabilities, though challenges remain in identifying S-300 systems operating in unfamiliar war reserve modes. The operation's impact on regional diplomatic dynamics has been significant. Members of the Gulf Cooperation Council, GAC, showed a nuanced response, with each nation balancing its relationships with both Western allies and regional security concerns. Saudi Arabia issued an official condemnation, while the UAE maintained a more neutral diplomatic stance. Qatar expressed public opposition, emphasizing regional stability, while Bahrain presented a formal protest, signaling its diplomatic balance. Oman took a measured approach, continuing its role as a mediator, and Kuwait remained neutral with an official statement. This unified response from the GEC illustrates the delicate balance the Gulf states must maintain in navigating their alliances and security interests. Jordan's position has become particularly sensitive, as the kingdom is at risk of destabilization due to the expanding conflict. The country's role in regional air defense operations has drawn attention to the broader implications for neighboring states, as Jordan, along with Saudi Arabia, has been involved in intercepting Iranian drones in recent confrontations. This highlights the growing importance of integrated air defense networks in the region. As a result, there has been renewed interest in advanced air defense systems among regional powers. Though the performance of this S-300 against modern aircraft, like the F-35, has influenced procurement decisions, Iran's regional allies, including Hezbollah, have also responded cautiously to the vulnerability of Iranian air defense. Hezbollah's leadership has maintained a defensive stance, with Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghi emphasizing the organization's defensive capabilities. This response signals a potential reassessment within Iran's proxy network, which may now need to reconsider its strategic posture in light of the F-35's success in penetrating Iranian airspace. The international community's focus has increasingly shifted to the broader implications for regional stability. The United States has worked to maintain a delicate balance, supporting Israel's defense capabilities while striving to prevent broader escalation. Washington's strategy continues to focus on maintaining regional deterrence while managing the risks of further escalation in an already volatile region. In conclusion, the success of the F-35 in neutralizing advanced air defense systems has not only reshaped global military strategies, but also prompted a significant reassessment of air defense doctrines worldwide. As nations rethink their defense postures, particularly those relying on Russian-made systems, the landscape of military procurement may undergo dramatic shifts, possibly sparking a new arms race focused on counter-stealth technologies. How do you think this evolution in air defense capabilities will influence future regional and global security dynamics?